travel the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So it is just about coming up on 11. Riley and I have been outside for the past hour or so. Last night her replacement ATV car was delivered, thankfully, and we put everything together. We let it charge overnight, and she's been playing on it for about an hour now. Her friend started to come outside. She finally woke up, so they are outside playing, which allows me to get a little bit of cleaning done, which you guys just saw in the beginning clip of this. We're waiting basically just for my mom to come. She's going to get a mani and pedi, and then we're going to do back to school shopping. We've been picking out things here and there, especially since Target has had their back to school supplies, I want to say, up since the last month, and we needed to get a new book bag, so we kind of went early and grabbed, like, you know, a couple of notebooks, book bag, which I'll do a haul with you guys later on. We just wanted to get all of the stuff that we really needed as quickly as possible before all the good stuff sells out. But today we want to focus on getting some sneakers for her. I feel as if I also want to get some new like socks, and seeing what else we could pick up before they really give that like school list, which I guess should be coming out soon anyway. And then we're gonna go grab some lunch. I think we need to grab lunch before we go food shopping, make sure our bellies are full. But we'll go a couple of different places, and then I just kind of want to relax, maybe do some laundry, not too much, because honestly on the weekends I like to do the least amount of stuff possible, but of course I do still need to get some things done. Tomorrow I did want to also share with you guys my like weekly hair routine. So many of you guys have been asking me for it. I'll share with you guys the products, what I do, all of the things, because it just makes it so convenient and easy, especially in the summertime, because literally all I have to do is take my hair down, shake it out, and I'm on my merry way. And that is the type of maintenance I prefer. I don't have to worry about curling it. I don't have to worry about literally anything. So it's been really nice. I'm trying to grow out my hair, so I feel as if the less I manipulate it and all of the things, the more it will grow. So I figured I would take you guys along for our weekend, the things that we need to get done to reset for a new and productive week. So yeah, it should be fun, but also relaxing at the same time. I should probably clean the dining room and kitchen a little bit, but I think I might just sit here and relax, watch a show, because my mom should be here, I want to say, within the next like 10-15 minutes. All right, so we are about to head out to go back to school shopping. We did decide to go to lunch first, but I wanted to show you guys my outfit. So I am wearing this old dress that I had gotten from Shein, super comfortable, and then I have my strap up sandals that I got from Target, and then these earrings. I can't remember, maybe Shein, H&M, can't really remember. But this is the look, just an effortless outfit. We're hoping to sit outside because it's such a nice day, and it's like the second day that it hasn't been like over 100 degrees. So that is nice, but this is my outfit.
I could be lying and tell you you're fine. I could be lying the rest of the night, but I won't do it, no way I'm saying so. I could pretend that you're doing okay. I could give in when you want it your way, but I won't do it, no way I'm saying so. He's been seeing someone You won't believe who he's calling that to. You don't deserve what he's putting you through. It's not your fault, though, no way I'm saying so. Promise you'll end it the second you can. Promise I'll be here to hold you, my friend. It's not your fault, though, no way I'm saying so. He's seeing someone else. He's been paying for hotels. Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. And baby, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. The faster you realize, the quicker you learn. So don't be afraid to cry every tear you got inside. And baby, I know it hurts.
Just got back from running errands, back to school shopping. We only ended up going to Nordstrom Rack and DSW by that time, and then we went to go eat at the Cheesecake Factory. We started outside, then we went inside because there was way too many bees. It was us and another group were like, I'm not feeling it at all. So we ended up sitting inside when we had our meal, but one of Riley's friends FaceTimed her, our neighbor FaceTimed her and wanted to play and stuff, especially with her new ATV, which you guys can kind of see here. It's charging because they were outside playing a little bit more. So we didn't end up stopping off at Target, but I think I'm gonna go to Target tomorrow because there were a couple other things outside of like the school shopping that I did want to grab. And she's actually not going to be here tomorrow, so it's going to be easier for me to kind of like just run in, run out, and not have to worry about anything. But I will show you guys the things that we got. So we picked up 2 pairs of sneakers from DSW. These cute pair. They're like glittery, really girly. They're Skechers. I will see if I can try and find them online in case any of your kids are interested. Skechers Street. Yeah, so we got a pair of these, and then I always tell her she can have one kind of crazy pair that has lots of colors and all of that kind of stuff, but we do need like a staple pair that you can wear with anything for the school year. So we ended up getting the black Converse sneakers just because the white will get dirty pretty easily. But these are really, really cute. So, and she liked them too, which is the most important. So we got those 2 for school. And then we ended up going to Nordstrom Rack just to see if they had anything. We browsed, and she needed some new water shoes for camp. The ones that we got, I want to say like maybe earlier this year. She's already starting to grow out of them. So she had shown me a picture of these type of shoes, like these like little water shoes. So we were looking all over to try and find her size. We ended up finding her size, and then you guys, $3.99. I said, we'll get them. I don't even have to think twice. And then by the time we got rung up, it was an extra $1 off. So $2.99 for these, like steal. She can technically wear them regular, but specifically more for when she goes on like the splash pad area at camp. It's perfect. And then I have been wanting to get some Crocs. You know, something I can kind of just slip my feet into, especially when it gets a little bit like colder. So I got these. I just like the platform. I think they're like fun, and instead of just doing like the matte black, I kind of got the one that has a little bit of glitter in there, if you guys can see that at all. But yeah, I just decided to go with these. Got a size 8. I'm not quite sure if Crocs stretch at all. I'm like an 8, 8.5, so I figured let me not go up to a 9. I wanted to get a color, and I found this really, really pretty teal, but they didn't have them in, did they have them in my size? they did have them in my size, and it was a platform, but I was just more worried about, like, you then have to be a little bit more mindful of like what top you're putting on, and I just know black goes with everything. Black is safe. Now if I'm getting like a second pair of Crocs, then I think I'll do more of a color, but I just figured, you know what, I was more drawn to the black, and that's what we decided to go with. But these are the items that we already purchased for back to school. So we were looking to replace her book bag. She's had it for about 2, maybe 3 years. So it's still in good shape, but like it's definitely time to replace them. So she picked out this cute little unicorn book bag. Really cute. I'll see if I can find all of this stuff on Target, because everything that we got from this bag is from Target. Because again, like I mentioned, I feel like I mentioned to you guys earlier, they've had all the back to school stuff out like the day it got out of school. But if you're looking for certain things, you almost have to buy a little bit earlier. Like I would say book bags, lunch boxes, not so much water bottles, because I feel like that will be around like all year round, so you don't have to worry about too much of that. But like even if you want like maybe more of like the popular or cuter notebooks and folders, you kind of have to shop a little bit early. So we've been just grabbing little things here and there, and there were a couple of extra stuff that I wanted to get: dry erase markers, some new scissors, crayons, which crayons are on sale at Target for like 50 cents now, and I want to say that that's like deal is good until September-ish. But we needed to get a book bag. This was the one that she saw, and we had to go back like 2-3 times because they didn't have everything out just yet, and she wasn't specifically drawn to anything, but thankfully we found that. We got one little cute folder. We definitely need to get maybe 1 or 2 more, which I was hoping we can get today, but it's okay. I was kind of over shopping. I could only be out for so long and running around and doing all the things. I just get depleted a little bit early, faster. Then she also picked out this notebook. We have this cute little Barbie one. It comes with a pen too. Really fun and cute. I like this one. And then the last notebook that she got was this one. She got that. Then they also had these cute little squishmallows, I don't know, stickers. I just decided to get them, make it a little fun, you know, with school, especially at this age. Like I wish I can go back to like being in 2nd grade again, and I don't want to adult anymore, but I thought that was cute. And then we ended up getting her this Pop It pencil case, and then inside we were able to this cute little pen that has like glitter and all the things. I don't think she's gonna necessarily need a pen, but again, like some things, it's like just enjoy being a kid and all like the fun stuff, because when you get to adulthood, it's kind of boring. But anyway, then we got like a pack of cute pencils, and they had these adorable erasers. So they had these like jumbo erasers, which are so cute. So we got the little bear, and then we also got the unicorn cupcake. They had another, I think maybe 1 or 2 other ones, but she just picked 2 because I said we're only doing 2. We don't need that many. And I think that's all we have for now. But again, I do need to run and get, I think she's trying to come inside. All right, so right now I started the process of toy rotation. It's been a while. I haven't kept up with it as much as I maybe would have liked. I want to say I let the toys sit for sometimes like 3 weeks, maybe a month, but I feel as if she's starting to get bored with these toys. So I figured this is the perfect opportunity for us to switch them out. So I've already done the heavy lifting in regards to putting all the tiny pieces back into like these like storage bins and storage bags. So literally the only thing I have to do is put everything back into these bins, and then I will take stuff out. I asked her what she would like me to take out this time. Usually she'll put in a recommendation, or, you know, maybe she's been wanting to play with something specific and will ask me to bring those out. But she didn't say anything this time. She's like, just surprise me. But I know that lately she's been saying she's wanting to do more crafts. So we do have like this like slime thing, which if you know, then you know, like slime, Play-Doh, clay, all of that kind of stuff is just too much sometimes, you know. These kids be getting it all up in the carpet and whatnot. But I figured, you know what, we can do that. So I'm gonna leave this out, and then I'm going to look for like some of like the craft bags that I have. And I think that should be good to kind of keep her occupied. She also picks like little random stuff and says that she wants to do like crafts with them. I just let it be, you know, let her creativity fly, you know. So that is basically what we're going to do. I have no idea what I want to put out. I think I want to do LOLs because we've had Barbies and like the OMG girls and the Rainbow High. So I like to at least switch those two out to give her some type of like doll to play with. So I think we're going to do LOLs, crafts, because it's just 3 bins that I'm switching out today. And then I was almost thinking, I don't know. I have no idea. We have to figure out what the third one is. I was almost thinking about like the big dolls. So she wants to do hair and stuff. Actually, maybe I might do that. Maybe I might do the big dolls too. I think that might be good. But I'm only going to put like maybe 2 or 3 of them out. And then we could put all of the accessories, especially with her like car. We woke up early because she actually is going to New York today to see her great grandma. So what I figured is we woke up early this morning, and before she had to leave, I let her like, you know, ride around the complex on her ATV. So is a little spot where she can have a friend ride or maybe a dolly ride. So I think that that might be perfect and something that she would be excited about. So let's get this started. I'm trying to get everything done earlier, especially since she's off and will probably not be back until maybe like dinner time or closer to bedtime, because I do want to incorporate some form of rest where I can just sit on the couch, watch a show, unwind, and take advantage of this time. So that's what we're going to do. completely finished with toy rotation. I feel as if the more I do it, the quicker I am. This bin always stays the same. It's basically just like coloring books, crayons, markers, all of the things. This is going to be the crafting bin. We have some slime up at the top. She said that she wanted to do something with her Barbie doll. I know she wants to reroute the head. So I just put this in the craft bin. And then this is just like random, just craft supplies. She can kind of come up with whatever it is that she wants. The big dollies, and actually, now that I think about it, I need to schedule time to go to New York because one of her birthday presents from my sister is going to be going to the American Girl store in New York. So we need to figure that out before the summer's over. But yeah, then this is all of the dolls, all their accessories, and then you have the LOLs. And there's nothing in here. I can look for, I think one of the, either the plane or something like that might be under the bed. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as is. All right, so I have been hearing everybody rave about protein ice cream. So I ended up getting this Cuisinart ice cream maker from work. And Riley and I used this maybe about a couple weeks ago, and we were able to make some vanilla ice cream. It turned out so good. And I want to actually try and make a chocolate protein ice cream. I ended up getting these containers, which will allow me to store this in the freezer because it does make a pretty good, like, hefty batch. And I am going to use my chocolate Premier protein because I have a lot more of this, because typically I will have like a vanilla smoothie with like strawberries and all of that kind of stuff. So I don't use the chocolate one too much. And then I've been looking everywhere for different recipes, and then people are also using the Fairlife drinks as the liquid, some protein powder, and mixing that together to make some chocolate ice cream. So we're going to give that a try, especially because it's the summertime and at night I really just want something like sweet and cold and all of the things, but I also want to still make sure that I'm being mindful of what I'm eating. So by making protein ice cream, it takes away from like the guilt, you know, it makes it a non-guilty pleasure, I guess. So let's give it a try and see how it turns out.
Small town, big crowd, and there you were in front of me. Small talk, big thoughts, all we wanted was to escape. This sounds too small for dreams like this. Don't wanna settle down, don't wanna miss out on adventures, things we haven't seen. Take my hand and follow me. Baby, we're leaving at midnight. It's time for a change, let's get out of here. We'll never look back, this is our time. We're leaving at midnight, leaving at midnight.
It takes about 20 to 30 minutes to make the ice cream. And I can't remember, I told you guys, I also have these containers. So I'm gonna put the extra in there, and then I like to put it in the freezer to make it like that kind of like thicker consistency ice cream, because when it's in here and it makes it, it's like more of like a soft serve. Maybe just because it's also the summertime and you know it's hot and everything like that. So while this is going, I actually have a load of laundry that needs to get folded, so let's go do that.
Wake up, baby, all the stars are shining bright. Yeah, we should stay up so that we can look at them all night. Just keep holding me, don't let me go. Everything's so magical. All I need is you tonight. If I shut my eyes, keeping them closed, all of the senses explodes. You and me under the sky. Let's stay up all night. Give our hearts a new beginning. When we fell in love, every second, every minute, we were high on life. Didn't waste our time, didn't sleep as much as now. Let's stay up all
Alright, so it's much later on in the day. I already washed my hair, and so many of you guys have been asking for my like weekly hair tutorial. So here it is. This is my hair, like freshly washed and everything, and my curls. The first thing I like to do is to just part it into fours, because it's just easier for me to work in sections. So sometimes I'll just do a half over here. And then split this into two. As a leave-in, I'm using the Mielle Pomegranate and Honey leave-in conditioner. Honestly, I feel as if like this product's okay. I'm not like obsessed with it. I don't think I will like end up repurchasing it, but at the end of the day, I need to finish the bottle of what I got. So just add that in there. And then what I like to do is I strive, especially in the back sections, I do about 4 different twists, because that's basically what it is, a twist out. So I'm just gonna section it like this. Okay. And clip that out of the way. So basically we're just working with this, and this is going to be 2 separate twists. Use my spray bottle just to add some more water. Detangle. Okay, so now we got it all detangled. Okay. Then I just part it in half, and now I'm going to section this part off too. It doesn't look the best, but bear with me. Now, this is the holy grail product. I've been wearing my natural hair for at least a month, maybe a month and a half, and I'm already on my 2nd bottle of this, because I am very heavy-handed when it comes to using the gel. But this is the Dew, I think it's the brand, Big Papa Defining Gel. I get the green bottle because I know that there's another one, but I get this. So I put about this much product, and I start at the root, because I don't want my roots to be like puffy. So I'll start at the root, and then I'll take the rest and just slide it down. And this is where I basically kind of almost like, it looks like I'm detangling again, but I'm just making sure that the gel hits every single piece of hair. almost kind of like if you're doing like a wash and go, but like I just haven't gotten there yet with the wash and go. Okay, so literally just keep doing this. Running your hands through, making sure each and every little piece is coated with the gel. Then do one big one, and then I will take the brush again. Brush that through. And these are my curls, you see? But of course, once it dries, it is going to like shrink a little bit. But I would love to get to the point where like this is it shrunken, but over time. So we have that. I'm just gonna split it into two, and then I'm gonna twist. And when I twist, right? Let me try and get up closer to you guys, if you could see. When I twist, I like twist it more. So you see I'm wrapping my finger around, and I will basically just keep doing that. See? And like, you see how much I'm using? I feel like you should be able to see like the gel coming out. And then once I get to the end, I kind of just regular twist. And then I get all the way to the end, and you want to keep wrapping your finger around the curl so the ends curl. Hopefully, there we go. You see that? And that's the first one. And literally, I will just continue to keep doing this throughout my whole entire head. Sorry about the lighting. It's going in and out. Again, like I told you, it's later on in the day. So we're basically just going to do the same exact thing. Now, I feel like I told you guys why I started to wear my natural hair a little bit more, but if I did not, or just to reiterate, I always will tell Riley she has such beautiful curls, because she does. Like, you know, we all do. Like, everybody has beautiful hair. You know what I mean? You just have to figure out what works best for you and your hair and your texture and all of the things. And for me, I just never liked my curls like that. You know what I mean? And I also felt like wearing wigs and weaves was just always easier, right? So one day I was telling her, I was like, oh my God, you have such beautiful curls. Like, I love your hair. Like, your hair is beautiful. And she's just like, thanks, Mom. But like, why don't you ever wear your curls? And I'm like, oh! Using my words against me a little bit, but she's right. You know what I mean? Why do I not? So what I decided to do, and also it's been so hot. Like, I've told you guys that we've had like the heat wave. Thankfully, it looks to be over with, but I want to say it was a good like 2-3 weeks. And just wearing a wig in the summertime is not where it's at. Like, you're hot, and just the extra hair, and then if you want to look cute, you gotta curl. It's just too much. So I'm like, you know what, like, why don't I give that a rest, give it a break for a little, wear my natural hair, and see how I feel about it. So that's what I did. And I'm still trying to figure out what's the best hairstyle for me. See? You know what I mean? Right now, I've been doing the twist outs, and it's been working for me. Literally, I only do my hair once a week, which is so much easier. I'm like, why didn't I do this earlier? I wash it once a week, and that's that. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about putting heat to my hair. I don't have to worry about doing any of that stuff. I literally will just like fluff it out, wear it in a pineapple, and it lasts. And I'm assuming it's just because like using this product, because again, I don't feel like there's really nothing else that I'm like really using. So it's just been very easy and convenient, and I don't have to worry about if it rains or anything like that, because it's just my natural hair, you know? I will say with this method, it does take a while to dry. But I think that's just more because I'm heavy-handed with everything. So maybe just use less, but I honestly don't mind because I like the results. Like, I literally am getting stopped when I'm going to the store or, you know, the other day, some woman just literally came up to me and was like, oh my God, I just love your hair. Like, it's just so defined. Like, I'm trying to get my hair the same way. Like, what products do you use? Like, all of the things. Like, I never was stopped and asked like questions about my hair when I was just like wearing like a weave or a wig or anything like that. So so it's making me feel a little bit more confident too. Also, all the comments from you guys is just like lifting my spirits and just making me like feel more confident and everything. So the goal is, what I think I want to do is in the summertime, wear my natural hair. And then in the fall and winter, when it's not like as humid and you don't have to worry about like the heat too much, I think what I want to do is still, I don't like, maybe I might like revert back to like wearing a weave sometimes, like here and there. I'm not saying like I'm completely getting rid of it, but like right now I'm kind of like over that and really just embracing me and who I am, and like, this is my hair. Like, why should I be ashamed of that? You know what I mean? But I think in the fall and winter, I might switch it out by doing like Bantu knots, but like do it on blown dry hair, so it kind of has that like fluffy curls and all of that stuff. I love that look, like absolutely love that look. But there's no way I would be able to do that in the summertime because my hair frizzes up so fast, like so fast. So it's not a reality to be able to do all that. So that is what my intention is. And also I had sent, you know, like my mom had seen my hair and she's like, oh my God, your hair is gorgeous. I influenced her naturally to rock her natural curls, and she's literally saying, because she asked me what my process was, what I did, I shared everything with her. She literally did the same exact thing, and she's been rocking her natural hair as well. And again, having people like tell her at work, because she goes into the office and stuff, oh my God, your hair is so gorgeous, I love it. Like, she's saying the same thing. Like, people are literally just stopping her off in the streets when she's going to the store and everything and asking her and asking her like what products she's using, what did she do to her hair, and just complimenting her. And she's feeling confident, and because I know she's been struggling with just trying to like figure out what her hairstyle, like her go-to hairstyle is. So like, that's pretty cool. And then my sister, my older sister, she was just like, oh, I tried a twist out. So it's like, yeah, like, let's embrace our natural hair and our natural curls and all of the things, you know. Maybe natural hair is coming back, y'all. I think that's what it is. Just everything natural is coming back. Like, even they're saying like people's like natural bodies are coming back because, you know, the whole BBL thing and all that other stuff. I don't understand it, but yeah. And basically this is all. I think I lost a piece. Let's see. Okay. And this is literally all I do. In the middle of my hair, I do have some breakage. So you see that right there? So I'm trying to, I'm not quite sure what caused it. Maybe it was from the braids underneath the like the wigs and the weaves. I'm not quite sure. So I am trying to see if by wearing my natural hair, if that will also help grow that out. And I do know the last time I had been to a like a hairstylist, because I wanted to get my hair trimmed and everything, she was also saying that I have some breakage on the sides of my head as well, just from wearing the wigs and it rubbing up against my hair. So she suggested, you know, wearing your natural hair a little bit more, or just wearing like the wig further back or not as tight and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm interested to see, like, in this process, yes, I'm also trying to just get to know my own hair and what works, what products work, like all of the things. I'm hoping it will also just help the process of, you know, any damaged parts of my hair that have just broken off. And those are the only two that I have really seen, is just the crown and also the sides, just a little bit, not too much on the sides, because I feel as if I've never really had like those luscious, you know, curls on the sides. But and also like not manipulating my hair as often too, sleeping on a silk pillowcase, sleeping with a bonnet on, like all of those things are only going to help your hair. I have been looking into, they say rosemary water is supposed to also help. So I'm thinking about maybe trying that, seeing, you know, how that goes. And then also they said massaging your scalp like 5 to 10 minutes a day will also stimulate hair growth. So all these little things that they, you know, say. I don't know if it's specifically going to work. And that's the thing, like with anything in life, people can share what works for them, but it's really up to you to figure out what works for you. You know what I mean? You kind of take from what other people are doing, you give it a try, you test it out for a little while, see if it works. And if it does, then you know that that works for you too. Or maybe part of the routine works for you and maybe the other part doesn't. And then you tweak it a little bit more and try something new, and you come up with your own thing that works. And that's even the same way with like the videos that I share when it comes to like cleaning, organizing, you know, weekend routines and Sunday resets and all of that kind of stuff. Like if a Sunday reset does not work for you because it's just going to make you get tired before the beginning of the week, so many people do Friday resets. Why can't you do a Wednesday reset? Like, you can do whatever it is that works for you. That is literally the key. We are all on here, like, just sharing what works for us. And sometimes, like, it's us also testing things out. Like, you know what I mean? I have changed my routine when it comes to my morning routine or my night routine so many times, because as I am like going through the different stages of life, like maybe something that worked for me before is not going to work for me now. So like, it's okay to change things, you know, it's okay. Don't feel like stuck. Be open to change. Be open to figuring it out, because that's the fun part, you know? I think sometimes we all forget about life. Yes, it's hard and it be lifing, you know? But at the end of the day, it's in the journey is what we should be enjoying. Because that's what life is all about. Even in the little things with your hair, your makeup, like literally anything. Anything. The fronts of my hair, I do feel as if I have like some heat damage. So I'm trying to grow my hair out just a little bit so I can cut that, like that off, or maybe I might just cut it off one day anyway. But at least with this, it's kind of helping not add any heat to my hair as well. So this is what the whole entire side looks like. So I have 3 twists in the front, 4 in the back, so 7. So I do a total of 14. I do also want to try perm rod sets again. But right now I'm just sticking with the twists because like it's really been working for me. So I'm not ready to switch things up just yet. Maybe give me a week or two, I might change my mind, but right now the twists are working for me. So I'm gonna do the other side off camera, and then I'm gonna show you guys what I do once I am done adding all my twists into my hair. So hair is completely twisted up, looks good, and the only thing that I use is this little bonnet thing and a very old school hair dryer. And it's really, really easy. This piece goes on top of the hair dryer. Like that. And then this goes on my head, and it's basically like being at the hair salon where you're sitting down, relaxing underneath the dryer. So I'm probably gonna sit under here for, what time is it? Maybe about an hour, hour and a half, depending. It's not gonna be dry by then because again, I'm heavy-handed with the gel, but it kind of gives it a jump start to drying, and then I will sleep with the twists overnight. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll stretch them like this so that they don't shrink up too much with like bobby pins and stuff. Put a silk scarf on, go to bed, let that dry for like about 8-9 hours depending on when I'm going to be taking it out tomorrow morning. And then that is that. It's always usually dry in the morning, but let's just see. I still just like to, if I don't sit under the dryer for the hour or hour and a half in the morning, even after 8 hours, this is still not dry. So it's just kind of giving me a head start to getting my hair to be dry.
We're not okay. I look into your eyes and see you fade away. No, we're not the same. It's like we're on two sides of the Milky Way. Somehow we got used to the problems. Baby, we got used to
I ended up sitting under the dryer for about 2 hours, and before going to bed, my hair was like 80% dry, which is always a good thing because the next morning I didn't have to worry about any still like wet twists. So in the morning, I honestly do not put any oil or anything onto my hair. I just twist the twists in the opposite direction, if that makes sense. I'm trying to show you guys on the screen as well. And then I will part out each part of the twist, and that's where you guys are going to see more of the definition. This is where you also want to take your time as well. Like moving quick is going to just cause more frizz and tangling and all of that kind of stuff. You just feel throughout your hair, and then you want to break those twists into smaller sections. Honestly, throughout the week, I'm constantly putting my hands in my hair and breaking apart twists, but I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like on day one.
Oh, and I can see there are different paths laid out for you and me. 'Cause baby, I'm a true believer, and I wanna stay true to my feelings. I'm tired of feeling blue when I lose myself to love. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my Yeah, I just wanna lose my breath. Yeah, I just wanna lose my
All right, so bear with me. I woke up feeling really sick. You guys can hear it in my voice. So this is how I will wear my hair for the rest of the week. And then what I will do is I will either tie it up in two ways. I will just take the whole thing and put it in a pineapple and put a hair tie around it. Or, because it still needs to be stretched out a little bit more. Or what I'll do is I'll kind of just part it in half. This side will be a ponytail. This side will be a ponytail. I'll put a silk scarf and just sleep like that. And then over the week, over the course of the week, the curls will stretch even more. So like they'll start to fall a little bit closer to my shoulders. Of course, naturally, it'll get a little bit more frizzier, which I honestly don't mind. I like the fullness of it all. And then I will just put it up in a pineapple, and it kind of helps stretch at least the back out.
whichever direction, like maybe if the front of your hair shrinks up a little bit more, maybe put your pineapple more to the back or your ponytail to the back to kind of just help stretch the hair. But I always like the freshness of it. It's not like crunchy. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's not crunchy at all. There is a little bit of a stickiness to it, and that's just because of the gel. And one of the weeks I found a way to kind of not like get the stickiness off. Basically just sleep without my silk scarf and just sleep on my satin pillowcase, and then the next day it was like super soft. So basically that is really it. I don't do anything else to it. Honestly, most days I don't even put the edge control on it. It's been so hot here that even by putting the edge control on it midway through the day, it's not the best edge control, but I'm using what I have, and I honestly don't really care about it looking like perfect like that. I just like the fullness and the ease of wearing my natural hair. So for all of you guys who've been asking for a tutorial in the comments, this is literally all I do. I will have a link down to all the products that I used in the description bar. Most of the stuff I've gotten from Amazon or Target. So depending on if you want to wait for it to be shipped to you, or you could just go directly to the store, and all of these products you can literally find anywhere. I'm pretty sure Walmart sells them, any beauty supply store sells them, and all of the things. So this is it.